All right, today we're going to be installing the FuelPak FP3 by Vance and Hines on a 2015 Harley Iron 883. All right, welcome to part one in our three-part series for the installation of a stage 1 upgrade on my 2015 Harley Davidson 883 Iron. This is one of the things that they call a part of the Harley tax. There's a few things on a Harley that just out of the factory, most people agree, don't quite cut it. The first part of the series now is the installation of the Vance and Hines FuelPak. This is something that you can install on its own without doing anything else, air cleaner, any engine mods, exhaust, but most people wouldn't. I know that right from the factory they run super lean, so this, you can help with that. You can actually tune the air-fuel ratio a little bit. By the time you do any engine mods, whether it be letting more in the intake or letting exhaust out better, the exhaust, it really can make for a dangerous situation. The factory tune is super lean, so you have to be able to fatten that up. This is one of the ways that you can do that. Vance and Hines makes this. Screaming Eagle also makes one. There are more out there. This, I think, is the most popular one out there. It's the easiest to use. There's several different functions that you can do on it, but basically it keeps it simple, which is what I was looking for on this. I didn't want to get too crazy in depth. I know that if we were going to do major engine work, there's probably better ones out there to use, but I did like the ease of use and the fact that there's a lot of information out there. So this is what comes with it. It's really super simple. It's essentially a plug and play. They give you installation instructions and the FuelPak itself. This is all you need. This is all you get. This is all you need. It's a simple plug and play. I think you can plug it in, flash your tune, take it off. I'm going to see if I can get this to fit in here to be continuously connected. I'm not sure how that'll work out. I think other people have done that. So that way I can just jump on the bike, make tunes as I go. You have a phone app that you can use to connect and make changes. So I was hoping to be able to do that and not have to open this up, do this connection process every time. So the installation instructions are pretty simple. Every time you do something, you generally want to take the master fuse out, but it doesn't instruct you to do that here, so I'm not going to. You open up on the Sportster models, it's located right here under the seat, and it just tells you to locate the 6-pin connector. So here's the plug that we have to undo, and then it just says to clip in to the 6-prong connector, 6-pin connector. Turn ignition to the on position and handlebar switch to run, but do not start engine. After a couple seconds, LEDs will start to flash. Yep, that they are. All right, now select FuelPak app. Select Bluetooth to enable prompts. Select yes to start Bluetooth pairing. Yes. Always allow. All right, firmware update. Yes, install. Got a text from my dad. He's referring to the bike I picked up yesterday. I just picked up from a friend a 2003, 2002 XR50 Honda Mini dirt bike. So he's asking if I'm playing with that today. I was out ripping earlier today. It's a blast. Nope, I'll tell him that we are working on the Harley today. He's going to be bummed out. We're in the middle of the coronavirus you know, freak out right now. So he thought it'd be best that we don't really visit, but I know he really wanted to be a part of this, so I guess I'm glad I can at least make this video so we can see what we're going through and he can be a part of it that way. You'll see him. We'll end up riding together, so in one of the future moto vlog style videos, you'll end up meeting him at that point, but not today, Pop. You're here in spirit, though. I appreciate the willingness and wanting to help. It would have been fun, but here we are, so. Kind of weird. That app just stalled out at like 40% for a while, but now it's climbing up. 98, come on. Come on. Shouldn't have said anything. Now it's stuck at 98. Come on. What? Error update. All right, let's see if we can get this to work, and I'll power this back on. I'll let you know when we got it good. It says it's up to date, so I guess we'll have to check to see if everything's running okay, and I won't worry about that too much. All right, the next step here says map lookup. Map lookup, connecting to Vance and Hines. Exhaust. Oh, there's a stock. Harley Davidson. So right now I'm just getting this set up. Here we go. Stock exhaust, stock air filter. Stock exhaust, standard baffle, stock. All right, so I'm just gonna flash to that stock, making changes. Yeah. This is where you void your warranty. There's no warranty left on it, and it's kind of a necessary evil, but that's just what manufacturers do. As soon as you touch anything to make it more fun or faster, this is their way of voiding the warranty. So it's okay though, that's half the fun, I guess. It's modifying everything. Oh, it's like 10 pounds of crap in a 5-pound bucket here. Trying to get this cover back on. Doesn't like the fact that we've got this plug there. To make that work. All right, turn bike off for 15 seconds. Turn bike on. All right, so this should run like nothing happened. And then we know we've connected it right, and then we'll be able to go ahead and do any modifications we want to do. So let's just give this a shot. We're in neutral. Run. A little bit rougher than it used to. Well, this sounds about the same. Still cold, I guess. Alright, so this is the interface for the Vance and Hines FP3 FuelPak. It'll read everything. It's a digital readout for everything your bike already knows, but you can monitor it this way. Horsepower, what? Maybe I'll do that sometime. Foot-pounds, objective duty cycle. These are the O2s. So if we did an auto-tune, this is where we learn everything. Runs pretty well, I think. I just used the stock CAN map. We can do an auto tune. I think it runs pretty well. The only thing, if I give it a little blip while I'm idling, it's not super responsive. So maybe I'll do an auto tune session and try to get that in line a little bit. But I'm also gonna monitor the miles per gallon too. If that's gone down, I'll see if I can get that a little bit better with auto tune. What auto tune does is it learns how your bike is running and it adjusts accordingly as you ride it. So I guess you can do a custom tune that way, but to me, I'd like to keep it simple. So if auto tune doesn't go well, I'll just revert back to the CAN map. let's give it a little rip. Show you how it's running. All right, well, that's it for episode 1. We'll just get this cover on here and put some double side tape here just to hold that in place a little bit better and fit the cover back on. All right, we're gonna go right into episode 2, which is gonna be the installation of the Vance and Hines short shots right here. I got it with the black heat shields here to match the theme of the bike. So I'll put a link here so we can go right into step 2 on the Harley Davidson Iron 883 Stage 1 upgrade. Stay tuned.